Hunger in a fat loss phase, it gets to the best of us. Naturally, when we're in a calorie deficit, we're gonna feel hungry, we're gonna feel that pinch. Here's 5 things that I like to do to try keep those hunger signals at bay. Number 1, the easiest one of them all, stay well hydrated. The more fluid we drink, naturally, the less hungry we're gonna be throughout the day. Utilize things like sugar-free flavored water, sugar-free dilute or squash, just to make that fluid taste that little bit better. And I would opt to drink the majority of my fluids in between my meals, just so we're not feeling super bloated. Number 2, use high volume foods. So instead of using things like bagels, opt for things like potatoes. Instead of using tortilla wraps, use rice. These little swaps are gonna give you more volume on your plate, leaving you more satiated for the same amount of calories. So smart swaps with your dieting is always gonna help. Number 3, stay busy. We all know when we're sat at home, when we're bored, when we're watching the TV, that's when we're the most hungry. Get outside, get for a walk, do a bit of extra work. Whatever you can do to take your mind off food, it's going to help. Do as much as you can throughout the day to help keep your mind off the hunger. Number 4, now this one might be a little bit controversial for all the digestion kings out there, but me personally, I like to use sweeteners, additives, and sugar-free drinks. So I will opt for things like these flavor powders in my oats, in my cream of rice meals, just because they're gonna help make it taste a lot better, even though we're not adding any extra calories to the meal. So this white chocolate flavor, it's gonna make my oats taste like I've got white chocolate in there, even though I haven't. Sugar-free fizzy drinks are also an absolute game changer in a dieting phase, in my opinion, especially if we opt for like a sugar-free energy drink like your White Monster, your sugar-free Red Bull. Naturally, caffeine is an appetite suppressant, so if we have a can of that in between a meal, it's gonna help keep those hunger signals at bay. Same again with your sugar-free Coke Zeros, sugar-free Pepsi Max, things like that. Having that little bit of fizz in your stomach is gonna help you feeling fuller for longer than a glass of water, for example. As long as it's no more than 2 to 3 sugar-free fizzy drinks per day, digestion should stay happy. Finally, something that I would only do when I get really hungry is push my first meal back later in the day. So rather than eating my first meal at 7 a.m, I will wait until 9 a.m, because me personally, I get a lot hungrier in the evening rather than on a morning. So on a morning, I can feel that pinch, I can accept it, it doesn't bother me. And that means then I can space all my meals closer together towards the end of the day when I know I'm naturally gonna be the most hungry. So they are my top 5 tips when it comes to curbing hunger in a fat loss phase. Stay hydrated, plenty of fluid, plenty of water, use high volume foods, stay busy, use a few artificial sweeteners and flavorings to make your food taste good, and push that first meal back so that we've got more calories towards the end of the day when we're most hungry.